First match of the show is going to be a Divas Traditional Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team match. Nothing really big from this match, just a whole lot of girls basically in there. It looks like just about all of the Diva division is going to be used on the show other than Brie. I think Brie is more than likely going to be sucked into the AJ and Nikki match, being out there as her servant, so they probably didn't want her wrestling on the show and then being used as a manager later on in the show. But as of right now, it's Emma. Shoot, man, I haven't seen these girls in so long. I haven't watched Total Divas at all. If you look at all of this show, it looks like the Total Divas complete roster. I don't know if Layla's been added to that show yet, but I know that Alicia Fox is added to the new upcoming season, which is going to be going down. But there's I can't look at this girl and remember her name. Her name is Naomi. Emma, Naomi, Alicia Fox, and Natalia as the captain, going up against Paige. We have Cameron, Summer Rae, and Layla. Who can forget Summer Rae? Summer Rae is somebody that I think might have a chance of turning into a very good wrestler. I think she works hard down there at the Performance Center, and I think that since sort of leaving being a Fandango girl, which honestly, when it went down, I thought was going to be one of the worst sort of things that she could do in her career. But the sort of girl power trip with her and Layla sort of started out good, and then it just turned to the complete crap, where it just basically made Fandango go away. He's going to be returning at the upcoming pre-show. It doesn't say who his opponent's going to be, but they're playing up the fact that he hasn't been on TV in months, and maybe he's going to have a new look. Who knows, maybe he's still going to be Fandango, but no, he's no longer going to be the dancer. Maybe something that's sort of like, my homeboy down there in WCW, Alex Wright, went through, where basically, he came out and he was the Boogie Nights guy, and then all of a sudden he shaved his head to become Berlin. And then once he became Berlin, then he went back to doing the dancing thing, but he didn't have any hair. So, I don't know, maybe Fandango's just going to come out and he's going to be a total badass from now on. But I really don't even know who to pick in this match. I don't even know how to really hype this up as being something. Honestly, there's 8 girls in this match. There's 7 falls till we find a winner at the most. Hell, if we're lucky, we might get all 8 girls counted out at one time, and it go from there. I mean, I don't think anybody's really going to be expecting a whole lot from this match. If I had to put money on who the winner is going to be, I'd say it's going to be Paige. But in my heart, I'm going to be rooting for my girl, Alicia Fox. She's my favorite of all these girls. Probably the best wrestler out of this whole deal is Paige. She's had the Divas Championship. Out of this list, Layla's been a Divas champion. I was about to say she's the only one in this whole group who's been there. I think that Natalia's had it, but I can't remember it being anytime recent. Alicia Fox has had it, but it hasn't been since 2010. But, all these girls are going to go out there, and in the words of Vinny, they're going to try real hard. So that's basically all you really have to look forward to. I can't really think of any real big build of anything that's going down unless you've been watching along with Total Divas, where they try to make the storylines from basically television match up with what's going on on Monday Night Raw as well, even though sort of like things don't really mix up to what's going down. One of the cool things they could do is if Tyson Kidd, who is it right now, doesn't have a match on the show, maybe if he comes down to actually manage Natalia, and maybe Tyson Kidd is the reason why Natalia gets out of this match, whether he's got his headphones on, or he comes down to ring and he starts talking with maybe one of the girls that's either on his team, or maybe one girl that's on the other team, and then shows some interest in maybe Layla, and then she gets distracted and she gets hit in somebody's finisher, and then playing up the whole divorce angle from the show. We haven't really seen a big blow off from the Funkadactyls match. It was Cameron that got the win on the kickoff a few months ago. I believe it was at Payback. I'm not sure. But we haven't really seen anything from either one of these girls. I'm not sure if this is Naomi's return to wrestling, but I haven't seen her anywhere around it. I know that when the team broke up, people said that she was actually going to go in and actually have her eye that got damaged by Oksana, that she was really going to get it fixed, and she was going to have surgery, and maybe this is her coming back. I don't know. The Divas elimination match last year wasn't really anything to write home about, so I'm not really expecting a whole much. So we'll see what goes down. We're going to take a short little break, and we'll be back with the next video.